We went from 10 million to 0 in sales, significantly reduced the company, and we had one major problem. We had no way to generate leads here at AES. We were generating at that time 0. It was a financial burden on our family and certainly really tough on a lot of good employees that left the company.
In this digital transformation to marketing, we stumbled, we lost our way. What used to be really the strength of the company, our lead generation effort, really became a liability. When you can't ensure a consistent lead flow, it creates a vulnerability that affects everybody.
We've been marketing the same way for decades, and it has always worked. And then all of a sudden, it wasn't working.
We had lackluster results. We were probably getting about 500 users a month on our website. The leads were starting to dry up.
For whatever reason, I avoided it and just let other people do my marketing and let other people put the pictures and the copy on my website and all that stuff. And I ended up with the Look at Me Now website. All about me, all about the roof crafters. It just hit me. It's like, this is the wrong way. And that led me over to Impact and reading some articles there. The philosophies and the principles really resonated with me. It was a light bulb moment for me. Like, this is the way to connect with my perfect prospects.
What we understood with Impact from the beginning was that we're the ones doing the work, we're the ones getting coached, and we're the ones that are going to take this and make that thing happen ongoing.
I mean, I was looking at these spreadsheets, these reports that were coming out, and I'm like going to each cell in Excel and looking at the formula, and I'm like, can this really be right? I mean, is this really happening? It sounds hokey, but it was absolutely the truth. It was just exhilarating. I shudder to think, had we not done this, where would we be now?
I think one of the biggest impacts that we've had so far is we've added an additional 8 estimators, sales reps to our team to handle the leads that are coming in. We say it, and it's like a vanity metric, increasing the traffic or increasing leads. It's like the right people. The closing percentage have went up. Our company average was 33. We've had guys close at 60 and 70%, which is huge.
Pipeline has really exploded. We've got over $13 million in quotes out that are a direct result, very measurable, to the efforts that we've done with the content strategies that we've been deploying.
Ranking very high on just a number of searches, which is driving leads into us that we never saw previously. We went from an unidentified sales pipeline to $5 million at this point.
So 2020, we wrote about $66,000 of business as a result of our website efforts. In 2021, we're already at $185,000. And that's just going to continue to grow. It's been incredible growth for us.
Our sales revenues are up almost $20 million. Yes, you're going to invest a lot in it up front. But if your people are into it, your sales staff's into it, you have a marketing team that can really drive it, those are the people that are going to make it take off.
Year before, we did roughly $7.5 million in sales. Over the course of the year of implementing and adding and changing our sales process, marketing process, the company grew by about $3 million. So we finished just around $10.5 million for last year's.
If you go from where we started at 38,000 visitors and revenues of roughly $38 million, now you're talking about visitors somewhere in the neighborhood of 700,000, 800,000 a year, maybe more. Now, instead of one store, you're talking about, a third store going online and revenues of 117 million with better margins because people trust you.
We can attribute about $100,000 in just initial sales over the last 12 months. And that's really converted into revenue of the company for the lifetime of the customers, about $500,000.
It's changed how we do business. It's changed how we even look at business. The growth I've seen is tremendous.
The best part is that the framework we put in place is completely scalable. This gives us the ability to continue that growth year over year.
It's a great process. If you want to be a leader in your industry, you need to go with Impact.
I can advise you that they've been a trusted partner for us. Working with Impact, it was so much fun. You never feel alone. You can always pick up the phone or shoot an email and get a reply really quickly, so you're never stuck.
Impact has completely changed our company. It's changed the way that we sell. It's lifted a massive, huge weight off of mine and Bill's shoulders because we don't have that financial worry anymore. We would not be here but for Impact.
Gave me hope and allowed us to get where we are right now, where we've made the Inc. 5000 list 4 years in a row. We've had tremendous success, but we can kind of all go back to that basic principle of if we hadn't committed to that as a company, we wouldn't be where we are today.